Continue to track a more seasonal Sunday behind yesterday's storms. We're still going to be hot this afternoon as we're seasonal for late summertime. That's thanks to storms yesterday as much of Missouri received some good rainfall here, even several tenths of an inch in our northern counties. That's where even those heaviest storms were moving through. This brought some fairly widespread winds here. We were seeing pretty extensive damage reports as that storm really trucked through mid-Missouri pretty quickly. It moved through only in a couple of hours here. That's again due to those really high winds fueling that. We could see a similar setup today as we're seeing temperatures have taken a hit from those storms. We're back into the lower end of the 90s, still very hot, and we will see again with that heat possible redevelopment of storms here. This afternoon is going to be more shifting to the western parts of the state, so it's a similar setup to yesterday, but we are seeing this with those cooler temperatures, a lower risk for storms, and that is really shifting more out of our area here. So definitely will want to stay weather aware, but likely won't see as strong of as some of those impacts as today. As we did get for our Saturday, mainly if we do see these storms this afternoon, it's going to be for those winds if these manage to push in. Early this morning, we're still waiting to see if these will manage to make it through into late this morning or early afternoon. We are seeing latest future track that is bringing in similar timing for these storms. That's why we are really seeing a similar setup. These will just be tracking in from the north and heading mostly southward here instead of about west to east as yesterday. That's again from noon to the earlier afternoon. We're following those possible storms. It still remains to be seen on if we're going to follow impacts today. We are also seeing a chance for possible redevelopment tonight. That's going to be right before sunrise Monday. These storms early tomorrow could even see more of that risk shifting to hail here very early there around the morning commute. It'd be important to take it slow if we are maybe tracking some hail with those storms. Rain does look to be with us for much of early Monday. Could keep temperatures even in the lower 80s if that does pan out with our cooler conditions here. We're still following temperatures warm for much of the week here. Despite that rain, we're in the 90s. We have one last chance to even be in the upper 90s around Wednesday or Thursday, but finally temperatures are coming down here. You'll see in the end of the week, that's kind of a tease of our pattern breaking down. Our long-range forecast, this is after that 7-day, we are actually trending below average for the season. That's temperature-wise. You see we're right about right around that jet stream here, where those temperatures will be dropping off. So we'll keep that track here certainly in our forecast for those cooler temperatures on the way. That's still into the week after this. So definitely still be prepared for those hot temperatures and rain this week.